just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Kerry Wood. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Ready to go now? Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Missed with a changeup, and we are underway.
1-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Set down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. At the plate, Mike Napoli. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soriano settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. Now one missed. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly. He was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And downstairs. There's the strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Napoli down to first. Out on the drop, third strike. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor fires over to first. That ends the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Schwarber, a powerful designated hitter, batting in the cleanup spot. A former first-round pick. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Banks off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. O'Neill makes the catch. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Lau at the plate. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Next to hit, Bernie Williams. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Here's a high chopper. Kinsler, and that is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Jose Bautista. Kane back to work. Outside low, and that's ball one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Williams, long run into the gap. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. One up, one down. Here's Max Muncy. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. And ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. And 1-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Now he steps off to reset. And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So now here's the DH, Jason Bay. And that one fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. And that is out of play. Swings and misses, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Stepping in, Carlos Delgado. Check swing went around, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Francisco Lindor. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
Strike.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the air, right side. Bautista under it. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So the batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out there. Set for the bottom of the third. And here is Nick Kurtz. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double. And now the center fielder, Alfonso Soriano.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
2 balls.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Squirts away a little bit. And there's a foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ben Rice. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That clips the corner.
Inside, ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Got it. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Ian Kinsler, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one the other way. Roberts.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
Tatis swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Runner on the move. Cut on and miss. Throw. Save. Runner at second here, one gone. And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Tyler O'Neill digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game. Kinsler at second with 2 down.
Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 3-zip. And he's there with a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Bautista at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
A little bit low. 1-2 the count.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows this
fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Napoli completes the strikeout with the tag, and that's that. And we're back. And now Corbin Carroll. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. O'Neill under it. Hauls it in for the out.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Napoli takes slow second trip to the plate in this one.
Ball 2. Ball 3.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And first offering is fouled off. They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. Soriano going back on it. And out of here. That one felt good. It's 3-2.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Flied to left his first time. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. It bangs off the scoreboard and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And it ties it up. It's 3-3.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
This one smoked on its way out of here. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 4-3.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And here is Bernie Williams. 4 runs already in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
1 down, base is empty. That's a hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Fastball for a strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Soriano in position. He makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the 4th, once he digs in. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Check swing, and that's a ball.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And now the DH, Jason Bay. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So digging in, Nick Kurtz. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he grounds one to the right side. Delgado takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Elly De La Cruz. De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 200 pounds. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at 3rd. High fly ball out towards left center. O'Neill getting an angle on it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. So up next, Corbin Carroll. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, blocked. Carroll, the runner at second with one away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's a little bit low. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Bautista drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with two gone. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Not even close there. And that's ball one. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Bautista under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Alfonso Soriano. Kane back to work. And that one fouled off. Popped up. De La Cruz try to get to it. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there's one down. Now the catcher up to hit, Ben Rice. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fastball is outside.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one lifted in the air, left field. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Reaching for it and brings it in.
I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's mission.
All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Got it! Nice grab. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lau now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1's the count.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
2 down, bases empty. Bernie Williams getting ready to hit. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that extends the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Carlos Delgado. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And he's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. One runs in, hits the fence. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-run game, 6-3. He's in there.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
De La Cruz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy sizing this one up, brings it in, and that is that. And we're back, bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. Late on that fastball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Williams. Long run, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 9, Tyler O'Neill.
Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now a chance for Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one is inside. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And they'll do it again. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, Kinsler on to first.
Oh.
One up, one down. And now the catcher comes up to him, Mike Napoli. On the mound now, Luke Weaver.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. All muscle to center field. It's 7-3.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. And a swing and a miss there. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Ryan Roberts. He's already homered here in this one. That misses. Ball 1. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, down to third baseman, Max Muncy. First pitch, and he just misses. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lindor on to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And next is the designated hitter, Jason Bay, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hit in the air, center field. Williams makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Nick Kurtz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
That one down the line. Oh, and it hits the base. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Alfonso Soriano. In for a strike, 0-1. Kurtz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just missed. The throw to second is offline. And it's filled up.
We got a full count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
You could encounter the greats, or you could get shipped and counted away, but you counterfeit, I counted
And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Lau. Weaver back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Bernie Williams. Right side, Bautista coming on. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. 1 for 3. Hit in the air left field. O'Neill getting an angle on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Ben Rice. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one in triple digits.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
1 down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering down in the 3rd. Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to 3rd with 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll. Jet swing went around. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He'll circle the bases, And they add a couple more. It's 9-3. Base is empty, one away. Mike Napoli now at the plate.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty. They say it went.
0-2.
And that misses. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Ball.
That one a little bit high. 1-0.
That's a ball.
2-0 count to a guy like this
2-0.
at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the ninth. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-3. Foul ball. 2 outs. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed. That one
That's
missed.
ball 2.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And now it's Brandon Lau. And no one can get there. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Couple of singles back to back. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Bautista makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's going to be Jose Bautista.
0-1.
Strike 2. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. And down on strikes he goes, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Muncy now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. Jason Bay will hit next. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Hit to right, and that should do it. Ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players.